we're gonna start with this. Wow, okay, so we start and that's this one was done and slow down custom. Oh, hello, hello. Thank you for passing by today. Well, I heard that you're looking for a psychologist to identify and determine your personality as an ASMR viewer. So, what kind of personality is hidden in an ASMR viewer? There are some facts that could be discussed, and this will be interesting, so take a deep breath, let go of your tensions and worries, and allow yourself to be present in this moment. In terms of personalities, there are 5 major or big 5 personality traits which are widely accepted. Well, the big 5, I will enumerate them, and you're gonna identify in which one you're gonna fit, or maybe you're gonna fit in multiple, I don't know. And after we're gonna define in which kind of type and yes, my viewer is mostly standing in. And after we're gonna discover in which temperament type is yours, or mostly you're gonna stand. Good. So first, in terms of the big 5 personality traits, the first one is openness to experience. This trait reflects the degree of intellectual curiosity, creativity, and openness to new ideas and experiences. Individuals high in openness tend to be imaginative, adventurous, and open-minded, while those on low openness might be more conventional, routine-oriented, pragmatic, and prefer lively experiences. Well, in which you're gonna fit the best. So this was the first major trait, the openness to experience. The second one is conscientiousness or conscientiousness. Conscientiousness encompasses traits related to organizations and responsibilities, and self-discipline and goal-directed behavior. So in this type of trait we have responsibility, self-discipline, goal-oriented, and so goal-directed behavior. The individuals in high conscientiousness are typically reliable, hardworking, and diligent, while those on low might struggle with impulsivity and lack of flow through. And of course, because it's opposite in disorganization, in which you're gonna fit better. Because this is another trait that can be also a particular one for your type of personality. The third trait out of 5, it's extraversion and introversion. Extraversion refers to an extent which individuals are outgoing, energetic, and seek social interaction. The high extroversions is associated with being very sociable, enthusiastic, assertive, while the low extroversion or introversion is characterized by reservedness, skepticism, solitude, and small group of interaction. In which one you fit the most? Either you are an extrovert or maybe an introvert. This was number 3 out of 5. Next. Okay. The next one is the 4th, agreeableness. Agreeableness. What this type of personality is characterized by reflects the interpersonal traits such as kindness, empathy, cooperation, and altruism. Individuals with high agreeableness are generally warm, compassionate, and full of feelings, while those on low agreeableness might be more competitive, skeptical, and argumentative. In which type you're gonna fit, or which is your mind trait? Agreeableness, high agreeableness, or low agreeableness? And this was the 4th one. And now the last one, last type of personality. It's neuroticism, or let's define it as emotional stability. Well, what this trait measures, it's the tendency to experience negative emotions such as anxiety, depression, and emotional instability. The higher ones or higher neurotics individuals may be prone to worry, mood swings, and heightened sensitivity to stress, while low neurotics individuals tend to be more emotionally stable, resilient, and calm under pressure. Which from these traits is applied to you? You are high neurotic or low neurotic? Alright, these 5 mind traits, they are 1. they are defining our personality. Some of us are most in one or two or three of them, but these traits provide comprehensive framework for understanding and describing individual differences of personalities. These are widely used in psychological research, personality assessment, and in applications such as career consulting. But now comes the most important. An ASMR viewer, which kind of personality has? Well, what is ASMR? ASMR, autonomous sensory meridian response, is a sensory phenomenon characterized by a tingling sensations that typically begins on the scalp and moves down back of the neck and upper spine. Well, ASMR videos, which often feature this kind of tingles, or feature whispering, gentle tapping, and shouting sounds, mouth sounds, inaudible whisper, soft spoken, are watched by people who experience these sensations of relaxation and pleasurable. Before we start with defining your personality as an ASMR viewer, it's important to note that ASMR viewers can come from diverse personality backgrounds. However, there are some personalities, traits that might be common in most of them. And we're gonna start with each of 5. Well, a base ASMR viewer, has also the openness to experience trait. Individuals like in openness tend to be curious, imaginative, and receptive to new experience. They might be more likely to explore the unconventional forms of relaxations, such as ASMR. Second trait, neuroticism, the low one. So, low neurotics. While individuals with high neurotics might experience more negative emotions and stress, those with lower neuroticism may be more prone to seeking out relaxation techniques like ASMR to manage stress and promote emotional well-being. That's an important fact. A small part of the third, the sensory sensitivity. Well, there are some suggestions that individuals who are more sensitive to sensory stimuli may be more likely to experience ASMR triggers. This sensitivity is related to the personality traits or neurological differences. The fourth, introverts. While ASMR viewers, like I said, come from all personality types, introverts may be more drawn to an ASMR viewer as a form of relaxations and self-soothing, because the ASMR viewer videos often provide a calming and solitary sensory experience, and that's why the extroverts might not find these type of videos attractive. The fifth, high stress of anxiety level. People experiencing high level of stress and anxiety might turn to ASMR videos as a coping mechanism or a way to stay unwind and relax. Overall, there is not a specific personality type for an ASMR viewer, but these 5 traits that I mentioned before may apply or are applied mostly and are associated with ASMR viewership. Right, but it's important to know that it's more about personal preferences, sensory experiences, and mostly the desire of relaxation. Well, first we started with the types of personality. Second, we defined the base ASMR viewer personality. And now let's talk about temperaments. Well, psychological temperaments refer to the enduring patterns and behavior. There are several models. There are 4 base models that applies, and we as human individuals, we are fitting in one of them. So the first one is the sanguine. The sanguine temperament is characterized by traits such as enthusiasm and optimism. These are typically talkative, social, outgoing, and they tend to be energetic and spontaneous. However, there is a downside. They may struggle with maintaining focus and may be prone to impulsivity. The second temperament type is the choleric. The choleric is associated with ambition, assertiveness, leadership, and strong leadership qualities. Choleric individuals are often very precise, confident, and goal-oriented. They have natural inclination towards taking charge, making decisions, career advancement, and mostly they are being perceived as dominant and controlling types of individuals, because the cholerics are desire to achieve more and more and to be in competitiveness with someone else. But the downside is that they might struggle with patience and irritability when the things are not going according to the plan. The third type of temperament is the melancholic. Well, the melancholic temperament is characterized by introspection, sensitivity, and perfectionism. Those who are fitted with this trait or temperament, they are deep thinkers, introspective, and sensitive to emotions and to others' emotions. They tend to be very detail-oriented and may have high standards for themselves and others, leading to perfectionism. Mostly of them, they are introvert, mostly. While the downside is that while they might excel in tasks that require attention to the detail and creativity, they may also be prone to pessimism, moodiness, and of course melancholism or sadness. And the fourth one is the phlegmatic type of temperament. The phlegmatic type of temperament is associated with traits such as calmness, patience, and agreeableness. Phlegmatic individuals are typically easygoing, laid back, and unassuming. They tend to avoid conflicts, they are lazy, and they are prioritizing harmony in their relationship. The downside is, while they may be reliable and steady in their action, they might also struggle with motivations, and they may lose the motivation and the focus for their own goal. Mostly they are very passive and indecisive most of the times. Well, these four temperaments represents the broad categories of the personality traits, but individuals might exhibit in a combination of traits from multiple temperaments. Additionally, other models and theories exist also, each emphasizing different aspects of some behaviors. Well, now that you know what kind of personality you have as an ASMR viewer and which temperaments fit you the most, I am wishing all the best to you, and please return to my channel for more videos for more ASMR videos. Meanwhile, until next meeting, which will be tomorrow of course, I wish you all the best. Bye bye, bye bye.